You shameless, degenerate emperor! How dare you spy on me bathing?
Wasn't I at the border carrying out a secret mission? I just dozed off and somehow ended up here? Ah. I've actually transmigrated into the Emperor of Great Zhou. This emperor is a puppet who only drowns himself in wine and women. All court affairs, big and small, are controlled by this Empress Dowager behind the screen. And this Empress Dowager and the regent have long conspired together. They drugged me. This useless emperor. This woman came prepared. Both witnesses and evidence are here, dead set on me not escaping. Fine. Then I'll just play along with you on it.
Audacious fool! How dare you offend the Empress Dowager? I'll kill you!
Wait!
Though he's a pathetic weakling, his blood still carries the royal lineage. Spare his life. But though his crime may be forgiven, punishment cannot be avoided. Slap his face 100 times. To make an example of him.
Yes!
I am the Emperor of Great Zhou, the Supreme Sovereign. What are you? To dare slap me?
Emperor of Great Zhou? You? Unworthy! Who in the world doesn't know Great Zhou has only an Empress Dowager? No emperor. You nothing. A dog. Under the Empress Dowager!
You insolent wretch. I'll deal with you today.
Release me!
Zhao Yang, you killed Commander Wang.
In the presence of the Son of Heaven, he brandished weapons. This is seen as treason. He deserves to death.
You foolish ruler. It was you who first spied on this Empress Dowager bathing. Now you bite back and killed him. As emperor, trifling with human lives, killing innocents indiscriminately. What crime did you commit?
Your Majesty, you are so cruel. Acting this way, how will you answer to the entire court and all the officials? How will you answer to all living beings under heaven?
Just now you said, in Great Zhou, there is only the Empress Dowager, no emperor. Now you tell me to answer to the world? Fine, then I will give you an answer.
Zhao Yang, do you know what you're doing? Ah.
Of course I know what I'm doing, so I'll give you one last chance. Tell everyone, did I peek at you bathing? If I did, I will make you my Imperial consort. I will take full responsibility toward the Empress Dowager.
You. I am the Empress Dowager. How dare you be so rude to me? Get away. Get out.
The Emperor actually dares to force himself on the Empress Dowager. Force himself upon her, defying the natural order. This is sheer defiance. Insult the Empress Dowager? You're seeking death.
Huh?
Who dares take another step forward? This will be your fate.
This useless emperor usually does nothing but indulge in pleasures. Why today has he become so domineering? And his martial prowess is so formidable? You didn't peek at me while I was bathing? Did this consort see wrong? Did I misremember?
You all heard that, right? The Empress Dowager is getting old. Her memory's failing. This matter has nothing to do with me. If I hear even half a word of criticism at court, my blade will show no mercy.
Your Majesty? Your Majesty. Empress Dowager, your blessing. It was Qingshui's negligence. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you've had too much to drink. Didn't Qingshui tell you? You should rest in your bedchamber. Why seek Qingshui? And mistakenly enter the Empress Dowager's quarters? Causing trouble.
No wonder the Emperor was so disrespectful today. So the wine's fault.
Exactly. Then this consort shall take his Majesty and take leave first.
Dismissed. Why are you all still here? Get out of my sight! That despicable Emperor. How dare he treat me with such insolence?
Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager. This was all that fool's doing. I will now go take his life.
Halt! He will die, but not now. Otherwise, how could we bear the name of regicides? But it's strange to say. Today, this incompetent ruler seems like a completely different person.
Empress Dowager. No matter how he changes, he remains that powerless and incompetent waste. In today's court, only the military ministry and a few stubborn old men still obey him. All other court officials are under our control. Removing him from the throne is just a matter of time.
Good, you understand. Endure it for a couple more days. Within 7 days, I will surely make this incompetent ruler step down from the dragon throne. Then, you will be the Emperor of Great Zhou.
Today, although we embarrassed that woman, the crisis is not over. According to the original host's memories, the Empress Dowager is the Prime Minister's daughter. Father and daughter control the civil official faction of Great Zhou, and conspiring with her is the regent, the original host's Imperial uncle. Most royals follow him. If there's any force in Great Zhou that I can use, it would be only the Imperial Guard and Shadow Guards, under a few old ministers. In terms of combat strength, the 3 commanders of the Imperial Guard are the most suitable to the military camp.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Where are you going? Your consort only meant to tell your Majesty that the Empress Dowager's father, current Prime Minister, the head of the civil officials, controlling all ministers, your Majesty must not offend them. Otherwise, you won't even know how you'll die.
Oh, so?
Therefore, your Majesty should never oppose the Empress Dowager. Your Majesty should just be a carefree emperor and share a blissful life with your consort, lingering together in bed. Isn't that much more delightful?
My dear consort speaks wisely.
As expected, he's still that incompetent ruler who can be easily manipulated with a little charm.
Since my dear consort wishes to enjoy pleasure to the fullest, then I shall satisfy you.
Ah,
My love, you're quite the actress. Clearly, the Empress Dowager placed you by my side as a pawn, yet you pretend to be so understanding.
Your Majesty, what are you saying? I don't understand.
Stop pretending. The reason they sent you here is simply to make me indulge in wine and women, to be a puppet emperor for life.
What your Majesty says I truly do not understand. Your Majesty is truly drunk. Let's discuss anything else later.
That's right. I am drunk. As my love wishes, talk later.
Ugh. Your Majesty, stop!
Stop! You tyrant! Let her go!
Zhao Tai. You?
Dog Emperor! You disgrace my beloved like this. I'll kill you today! Ah.
My hand. Your Majesty.
You killed him. But don't worry, my love. I will ensure your safety later.
Didn't the Emperor say later?
Yes, later.
Your Majesty? That Zhao Tai is the regent's only son and a royal family member. I'm afraid there will be major trouble.
I couldn't ask for more. My love.
Your Majesty is here.
My love. Get down.
Soldiers! Military orders are absolute. Disobedience will... Move together. Advance and retreat as one. Drill on the training ground. Crush the enemy. Take positions. Halt.
The Emperor is here! Kneel! Respects to your Majesty! Wang Zhong!
Wang Zhong, come quickly! Pay respects to His Majesty! I, Wang Zhong, have served my whole life and kneel only to wise rulers. I won't kneel to a foolish and unjust, feasting emperor.
Silence!
Well said. I reward you with 100 taels of gold. Well said. We grant you 100 taels of gold.
Your Majesty,
Wang Zhong is but a soldier, uncouth and ignorant of etiquette.
he has offended your Majesty. And, I beg your Majesty.
Pardon him.
What's he done? I seek such subjects, who fear no authority, are utterly loyal to their sovereign, and cherish the people. Generals, rise, please. All soldiers, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty. What's wrong with the tyrant today? In the past, if anyone dared offend him like this, he'd have ordered the extermination of their 9 clans. How come he's so agreeable today? Thank you, Your Majesty. I wonder, what brings Your Majesty to the barracks? Important business?
We come tonight to reclaim command of the Imperial Guard. From now on, they will obey only our commands.
Huh? Imperial Guard is the Great Zhou's strongest army, founded by the founding emperor, by uniting the elite forces of various kingdoms. They honor only wise rulers, never foolish kings. Don't think to wield us as your butcher's blade to bring disaster upon the nation and oppress the people.
Honor only wise rulers, never foolish kings? Then we ask you, how should this foolish king act to earn your respect? And that of your soldiers?
In matters of battle, might makes right. If you want my men to submit willingly, first defeat me. Otherwise, no deal.
Good. Then let it be as General Wang suggests. Attendants, set up the ring.
Your Majesty, absolutely not! General Wang possesses immense strength. Should he harm Your Majesty, I'd never forgive myself. Indeed, Your Majesty.
We do know our limits. General Wang, after you.
Tell me, what's with this tyrant today? What's gotten into him? With his body wasted by wine and women, against Wang Zhong. One punch. Discuss His Majesty cautiously.
What exactly is His Majesty trying to do? With the body constantly indulged in debauchery, he dares to challenge Wang Zhong, who was born with superhuman strength and could lift cauldrons as a child?
Your Majesty, fists have no eyes. It's not too late to yield.
Enough talk. Get on with it.
This fool has truly lost his mind. Since that's the case, let me teach him a lesson. We'll see. In that case, I'll teach you a lesson. Watch this. Again!
General Wang, do you submit?
No! Not yet!
No matter how strong you are, once caught in a naked choke, you're as good as dead.
Ah,
Still not yielding?
no!
Your Majesty! He submits! He submits!
He does not submit. He's stubborn.
Your Majesty, mind your health.
Are you stupid?
General Wang, what do you think of our ground naked choke technique? How about it?
Okay.
This foolish emperor, how did he manage to subdue Wang Zhong in one move? Could it be he's been hiding his true strength?
Generals Wang, Ma, and Yue, today we declare we intend to regain control of the Imperial Guards. Any objections? Soldiers, who else refuses to submit?
We pledge to brave fire and water for your majesty, without hesitation.
With the support of 30,000 elite troops, I finally have the means to protect myself. It's time for the next phase of the plan. Generals, remember this. Tomorrow morning in court, I'll clean the court. At that time, we will need you three and the swords in your hands to help us eliminate the dissidents. Is that clear?
We obey!
I say, what exactly happened? Wasn't it said the Emperor was weakened by wine and women? Too weak to strangle a chicken?
Don't you all see what this means? All these years, the Emperor has been concealing himself. Now, it's likely time for him to settle accounts with the Empress Dowager and the Prince Regent.
So that's how it is. Then what are we waiting for? Let us go muster the troops now. Tomorrow, when His Majesty gives the order, we'll storm the Great Hall. Clean up the court!
My farewell.
Empress, you remain as radiant as ever.
You always know what to say?
Empress Dowager! Great trouble. Disaster has struck!
What is it that has you so flustered? Unbecoming.
Prince Zhao Tai was killed by that foolish emperor.
What? Say that again?
News just arrived. The foolish emperor flirts with concubine Chu.
Outside the Hall of Supreme Harmony.
Prince Zhao witnessed it. The prince, being righteous, spoke up to admonish him. Then that foolish emperor stabbed to death with a single knife.
Outrageous. I shall go kill him right now.
Halt. You're really going to kill him? Aren't you afraid of being called a regicide?
Could it be that my Tyre died in vain?
Tyre won't die in vain. To turn against your own flesh and blood and kill each other is the gravest offense under heaven. Tomorrow, you will bring Tyre's head before the throne to present to the court officials. With this act, I can help you seize the throne. When that time comes, to kill or to spare will be entirely up to you.
I'll follow your plan for now. Tomorrow in court, we shall drag him down from his throne. I'll make sure he wishes he were dead. Long live the Empress Dowager! Long live, long live! Long live the Regent! Long live, long live!
Rise, my ministers.
Thank you, Empress Dowager.
As per the usual protocol, today, I will preside over the court on behalf of the Emperor. This body in the middle. Can everyone see?
Empress Dowager. I wonder, whose corpse is this?
Come. Uncover it.
Yes.
Who gave you the audacity? In my absence, you dare discuss state affairs?
Zhao Yang, how did you get here?
I am the son of heaven of Great Zhou, the sovereign of the nation. Could it be that I no longer have the qualification to attend court?
Ha ha ha! Your Majesty has been indulging in the harem all year. Day and night are the same. To come to court is indeed a rare occurrence.
What I wish to do. When did it become? Your turn, a eunuch. To make unwarranted comments?
You!
I give you 3 breaths to get off this dragon throne and stand before me. Otherwise, don't blame me for showing you no mercy.
You.
How? Empress Dowager? Unwilling? Are you saying you wish to replace him? To sit upon this imperial seat?
Your Majesty jests. You are the Emperor of Great Zhou. I am merely acting as regent. For now, you still rely on this dragon robe to still be able to hop around. But once I strip you of your dragon robe, I'll make your life worse than death.
Huh? What is this?
Zhao Yang, open your eyes and look carefully. Tayer.
Tayer.
The regent's eldest son. Prince Zhao. How did he die?
Exactly. This is my beloved son, Tayer, last night, because he stood up for justice. He was murdered by villains. Who is so bold as to dare kill the regent's heir?
Empress Dowager. This humble servant believes this person should be executed to uphold the king's law.
This person not only is outrageously bold, not only did he kill my son, he has also committed numerous crimes.
Your Highness, do you know who the murderer is? Feel free to say it. Let the Empress Dowager and His Majesty seek justice for you.
The murderer. The murderer is this incompetent emperor.
What? His Majesty?
The murderer is this tyrant.
Ah.
To be honest with you all, this is a royal matter. Such an unspeakable scandal shouldn't be mentioned, but this tyrant, he's unworthy as a son. Last night, in the Empress Dowager's chambers, he spied on her bathing and changing. When stopped, he slaughtered everyone. Later, his evil intent was not quelled. Upon seeing Consort Chu, in broad daylight, he committed a brutal act. My son, my poor son, he only meant to kindly remind him, but unexpectedly, this tyrant slew him with his sword. Tyre was your flesh and blood, brother. How could you bear to kill him? You are so cruel, unfit to be the Emperor of Great Zhou.
Violent, bloodthirsty, ignoring human ethics. What difference is there between that and an animal?
Even a royal cousin was murdered.
Who really knows when our heads might maybe be next?
Zhao Yang, do you admit that you killed Tyre?
You keep saying that I killed your son, but where is the proof? Without a shred of evidence, you dare, in front of the entire court, slander the emperor? Do you realize what crime this is? Do you believe that I will kill you right now?
Indeed. This regent, though, speaking with conviction, cannot produce any concrete evidence. Could it be? He's slandering His Majesty? Let's see.
Wait! I have a witness! Yesterday, this tyrant committed violence against Consort Chu Qing's-now. Consort Chu is my witness!
In that case, guards, summon Chu Kings now to the court.
Summon Chu Kings now to appear.
Chu Kings now is a spy I placed by his side. A spy I placed by his side, lying dormant for years. She'll expose the tyrant. Zhao Yang, now let's see what tricks you can pull.
Your servant pays respects to the Empress Dowager. May the Empress Dowager live 1,000 years. Long live the Emperor.
Rise and speak. Chu Kings now. When Zhao Tai was killed yesterday, you should have been present. Speak. The murderer. His Majesty?
Empress Dowager. Zhao Tai. Not killed by His Majesty.
What did you say?
How dare you? Chu Qingshui. This is the Imperial Court. Empress Dowager present. How dare you talk nonsense? Mind your head. I advise you to think carefully before speaking.
The purpose they sent you here is merely to make your majesty indulge in pleasure and luxury and remain a puppet emperor forever. Today I said I will retake command of the Imperial Guards. Any objections?
Is there any other soldier who disagrees?
I have been controlled by the Empress Dowager for years, knowing their secrets. Even if we succeed, it's hard to escape. So I'll take a gamble on him. I bet he's not as simple as he appears. Empress Dowager, this concubine stated, the person killed was not His Majesty. Zhao Tai died by his own hand.
Chu Qingxue, are you seeking death?
In the Imperial Court, how dare you threaten my beloved consort? A subordinate bullying their superior. Do you truly think I dare not kill you?
Your Majesty. The Regent King is the late Emperor's brother, and your own uncle. Such jokes are best avoided.
Ha! Joke? Do you not know? The Emperor's words aren't idle talk.
Jiangnan, I am your blood uncle, the Northern Guardian King personally infected by the late Emperor.
I dared to kill your son, so why wouldn't I dare kill you?
You admit it was you who killed my Tyre.
Your rebellious son dared to offend his superior, attempted regicide. He must die. Regent King, I have not pursued the extermination of your entire clan. Exterminate your entire clan would already be an act of mercy.
Tyrant! My son was gentle and respectful. Since childhood, he would never commit regicide. Do not twist right and wrong.
What if I do that twist right and wrong around? If the sovereign orders the subject to die, subject must obey. Today, I'll kill you all.
You!
Don't worry. Now, as the Emperor, if I were to be killed by you, it would surely fulfill certain people's wishes.
Your Majesty. The Regent commands 300,000 elite troops. He defends the border against the Xiongnu and is a pillar of the state. You killed his son, but in the Imperial court, you publicly humiliated him. No way for a ruler to act. Moreover, he is your elder. Your actions are gravely mistaken. Long ago, you became unfit to rule.
The Empress Dowager speaks wisely. The Regent is indeed a pillar of the state. He's your uncle. Your Majesty's actions show utter disregard for law and order. If this gets out, I fear you will be despised by the people.
If you abdicate voluntarily, this prince might spare your life. Otherwise, for the sake of the realm, I will show you no mercy.
Oh? Uncle? How ruthless! Show me!
You asked for this? Where are my Imperial guards?
You won't really be forced to abdicate, right?
Your Majesty. Abdicate now. During your reign, the people of Great Zhou have been struggling to survive. Starving, border wars rage endlessly, and the treasury is severely depleted. If this continues, the 300-year legacy of Great Zhou will be destroyed by you.
What a noble-sounding, state and people-serving. Mother Empress Dowager. Uncle, aren't you just forcing me off the throne? Why bother with these disgusting pretexts?
This prince is forcing you off the throne, so what? My dear nephew, look around. Every official in this court is loyal to me. How can you possibly challenge me?
Want to be emperor? Fine. But I ask you, what qualifies you to be emperor?
This prince is skilled in governance and securing the realm, and in military prowess leads the armies. I surpass you 10,000 times over.
Indeed.
The world knows the Regent is brave and skilled in battle, but what few know is that he is actually proficient in the 6 arts. Rituals, music, archery, charioteering, calligraphy, and mathematics.
Imperial Academy scholars.
Even hailed him as a genius of governance.
That's nothing but showy, attention-seeking vanity.
Your Majesty so scorns the Regent's talents? Then why don't you two compete in strategies of governance? Let the court judge. What say you? If your Majesty loses, you must immediately surrender the Imperial seal and abdicate. Stripped of noble status, now a commoner. Henceforth forbidden to set foot within half a step of the capital.
Zhao dare you?
What would I dare not? If I win, you must surrender command of the northern garrison. Furthermore, your entire clan shall be exiled to the borderlands, never to rise again.
Deal!
Your Majesty, this must not be done. You must not fall for their trap.
We are not afraid. What are you afraid of? Rest assured, just stay by our side.
Your Majesty is so confident. There happen to be 2 long-standing problems plaguing our Great Zhou for many years. We hope Your Majesty can provide solutions. The first one is the perennial drought in the northwest. Barren lands stretch for miles, and the people are living in misery. Your Majesty, how should this be resolved? These two problems were specifically chosen by me as unsolvable problems. For decades, no one has been able to solve them. Plus, this incompetent ruler has never studied any of the classics since childhood. It's impossible for him to answer.
Well then, let this prince go first. The drought in the northwest is a matter of natural conditions and geography beyond human control. If I were in charge, I would first open the granaries to distribute grain, providing relief to the disaster victims. Then I would order the officials to relocate the refugees to the subsidiary regions of Jiangnan, leaving only the border troops to guard the frontier.
The regent's strategy is not bad. Man cannot overcome heaven. It's better to move the people out sooner rather than later.
Exactly. This move is precisely about minimizing the losses. You incompetent ruler. This is the strategy devised by pooling the wisdom of all the great scholars from the Imperial Academy for me? I refuse to believe you can come up with a better strategy than this. In such a short time.
This is bad. These are problems that have stumped the entire court for over a dozen years. Even if His Majesty is formidable, how could he possibly think of a solution on the spot? Could it be that I've lost the bet after all?
Good. Who would have thought? The land of Great Zhou, long coveted, would be lost by you with just a few words. If our ancestors knew that the land they fought for inch by inch, conquering the realm, was just casually given away by you, surrendered without a fight, what do you think they would feel? They might just crawl out of their graves.
Crawl out! Come on, show us. If you can crawl out,
We have a brilliant plan. Open the granaries. Use grain from the Central Plains to relieve the drought in the Northwest. Relieve the drought in the Northwest. This is an emergency measure to stop famine and unrest. Second, implement labor for relief. Pay workers with grain, ensuring people have food to eat. Simultaneously, build water conservancy projects, killing two birds with one stone to meet the needs of surviving the drought. Thirdly, replace crops requiring more water with drought-resistant crops like millet, broomcorn millet, buckwheat, etc., to substitute for those traditional water-intensive crops. Additionally, agricultural officials were sent to teach disaster victims to use the alternating field method in pit field cultivation, drought-resistant farming techniques, to ensure sufficient food supplies. These are my 3 strategies. When the nation is prosperous and strong, I will have a solution to thoroughly resolve the perennial drought disasters in the Northwest.
Opening the granaries to distribute grain is quite common, but work for relief is unheard of. This not only prevents wasting grain, but also allows for water conservancy projects. It keeps the victims from becoming displaced. That's brilliant. That sounds plausible. But what exactly are the zone field method and alternating field method? Why have we never heard of them?
Work for relief. This guy barely read any classics for years, yet now he utters such astonishing statecraft theories. Your Majesty, I've been by your side all these years, yet you've hidden your talents so deeply.
esteemed ministers, this nephew of mine is lazy and can't distinguish crops. Could it be that you truly believe his nonsense? Alternating field method and zone field method, in my view, are nothing but fabrications you concocted to win against me. Mere fallacies.
Zhou Yuan, your Ministry of Revenue oversees national agriculture. What do you think of my strategy?
Extraordinary. Extraordinary. This zone field method can truly prevent land desertification. Moreover, if effective, it could increase yield by at least 50%.
Minister Zhou, is this true?
Your Highness, it's true. If the South uses the alternating field method to plant other crops to loosen the soil, next year it won't just enrich the land, but also add one more harvest season.
Ah, I truly didn't expect that, Your Majesty. Though appearing incompetent, usually, is actually so knowledgeable. He must have farmed himself, gaining first-hand experience.
Indeed. As the Son of Heaven, he still toils in the fields to solve the people's farming problems. If Your Majesty governs like this, It's the people's fortune.
Imperial uncle, you've lost.
Nephew, it's too soon.
Your Majesty answered this drought relief question remarkably well. However, I have another question here. Bandits in the southern mountains claim territory as kings. Growing fiercer, they threaten to carve out their own domain. How would your Majesty resolve this? Even if you stumbled upon the drought solution, what now? The bandit crisis is imminent. You won't have time for lengthy speeches.
Your Majesty, banditry is not like disasters. The nation has long suffered from insufficient troops. Multiple campaigns yielded nothing. Can't be armchair strategists.
Do you have so little faith in me?
Your Majesty, in the court, is frivolous by nature. And unlikely to achieve greatness, this is nothing but disrupting court affairs.
This problem. I'll start first as usual.
Banditry.
This prince needs only 3 months. I will lead 300,000 cavalry to comb the mountains and raid hideouts,
Wiping out all bandits at once.
never to return.
Regent, this strategy isn't wrong. The South has many mountains and rivers. When encountering Imperial troops, they hide in the mountains. Who could find them?
Only a massive army combing the mountains can eradicate all mountain bandits at once.
Indeed, Regent. But if we truly have 300,000 elite troops and commanders, once the order is given, wiping out the bandits would be effortless.
Foolish.
What?
Now the treasury is empty. How will you fund such an overwhelming force? Combing mountains and raiding hideouts? Besides, most bandits number only in the dozens. Isn't this like using a butcher's knife to kill a chicken?
Now, tell us your plan.
You. Right.
Your Majesty, managing banditry is different from drought. It requires tangible solutions. If Your Majesty only speaks, but cannot deliver, that's just armchair strategy. It's invalid.
Even at my worst, I wouldn't be so foolish as to use 300,000 troops against mere mountain bandits.
Zhou Yang, let's talk.
My bandit suppression strategy has 3 parts. 3 strategies to handle the bandits. 3 strategies. First strategy, offer amnesty and enlistment. Any bandit leader with over 100 followers will be granted amnesty and appointed as forest inspectors, ranked as 9th grade officials. Their territories remain unchanged, but they must not plunder commoners. Those who refuse will be executed.
Amnesty? However, isn't this just you? Fearing failure, giving yourself an early excuse?
Call you stupid and you are. Do not record that. Second strategy, encourage mountain bandits to cultivate forest lands. All timber, minerals, and other yields allow them to claim half for use within their territories.
Brilliant. This move not only aids the court in solving labor shortages, but also fully incentivizes bandits to develop resources for their own domains. Superior strategy.
Third strategy, force bandit mergers. Establish 1 chief forest inspector, ranked as 5th grade official, to govern all southern bandits. This position goes to whoever controls the most territory.
Understood. These 3 strategies seem unrelated, yet are interlocked. First, amnesty. Prevents bandits from plundering innocent people again. Then encouraging bandits to cultivate wastelands expands new territories for our great Zhou, while generating substantial tax revenue. Finally, promoting bandit mergers big fish, eating small fish. We watch tigers fight from the mountain, awaiting the emergence of the final big fish. Then we strike to eliminate all bandits at once. The remnants won't pose a threat. Indeed, implementing Your Majesty's 3 strategies, banditry can be eradicated.
The South will be fully incorporated under court control. Your Majesty possesses talent for governing, and we submit wholeheartedly. We submit willingly.
Your Majesty, where did you learn these strategies?
Learn? I'm a natural genius. Why would I need to learn? Right? Are you so enchanted by me that you can't help yourself? Empress Dowager, the outcome is decided. It's time to fulfill the bet.
Damn. How did this incompetent ruler suddenly gain such insight? Where did he copy it from?
All that Your Majesty said. is nothing more than empty talk on paper. It doesn't count. Today, your position. You must step down.
What? Not planning to? Fulfill the bet?
What bet? It was merely in the court. A few idle words. Did your majesty take it seriously? Everyone? Have you heard of any bet?
Your majesty is the supreme ruler. You are just a eunuch. How dare you talk nonsense?
I am the late emperor's attendant, and the grand steward. Also, the empress dowager's steward. Naturally, I can offer advice. You're the one talking nonsense. Do you want to challenge the authority of the empress dowager? Empress dowager. Now, the great Zhou is in turmoil. The people are in misery. We must choose a wise ruler, and this person can only be the regent.
Well said. Everyone, in terms of talent and lineage, I am the chosen one. I am the chosen son of heaven. I am the chosen one. I am the chosen son of heaven. In terms of talent and learning and bloodline, I am heaven's chosen. I am the chosen one. I am heaven's chosen. I am the chosen one. No matter how much Zhao Yang sweet talks and puts on a show, he's a greenhorn. Nephew, you must abdicate the throne.
You? They openly forced me to abdicate. As ministers, you just stood by and did nothing. Minister Zhou.
Silence.
Eunuch Li speaks wisely. Your Majesty merely answered 2 questions correctly and spouted some grand words. It's meaningless. To resist outsiders, we must first pacify within. For the people of Great Zhou, for our nation and its future, Your Majesty, please abdicate.
Guards, His Majesty is frail. Help him rest.
Ah,
Zhao Yang, how dare you? Before the entire court, behave this way?
Our great Zhou ancestors decreed a rule. Eunuchs are forbidden from meddling in state affairs. This damn eunuch has repeatedly spread confusion, recklessly commented on court affairs. His crime warrants death. Those others dare not kill. I dare kill. Those others cannot kill. I will kill, acting by heaven's decree. I stand above all. This is the way of an emperor.
This is utterly preposterous. So cruel and insolent. What right do you have to sit upon this throne?
Zhao Yang, you are the one stabbing yourself. Don't blame this prince. Today, this throne, you will step down, like it or not. If you don't step down, you still must step down.
Imperial uncle, are you rebelling?
Rebel? This prince dares not. This prince is merely carrying out heaven's will, complying with the people's wishes. Nephew, to govern a state, one must rely on military power and strength. Any? Come. First, carry my son Tai out. Those who support this prince, step over to this side. Those still hesitating, do not blame this prince for showing no mercy.
do you realize what you are doing?
What this prince does is not for you, a mere consort to interrupt. Zhao Yang, see? Today, this imperial robe, you must remove it.
Your Majesty, what if the throne were held by the regent? Afterwards, you could simply indulge in pleasure. This queen guarantees you a lifetime of wealth and honor.
出情书.
This queen gives you one final chance. If you now renounce darkness for light, past matters, this queen will overlook.
If you want to go, go. This emperor won't stop you. If you wish to go, then go. This sovereign won't stop you.
Your Majesty, what happened before was all out of desperation. But now, I'm Your Majesty's person. Even if I die, I'll always stand behind you, Majesty.
Good, so be it then. Then step behind the sovereign. Are you all truly thinking the same?
Your Majesty, you may indeed have talent in governing the state. But governing isn't just words on paper. It requires real military power. Her Majesty the Empress Dowager is right. It's better to let His Highness the Regent rule in your stead. Just enjoy yourself. For the sake of the people and the officials of the court, we implore Your Highness to abdicate. Please, abdicate the throne.
What a grand justification. You're just bullying me because I lack military power. You think I'm a mere puppet to be manipulated?
That's right. Nephew, you really are just a puppet. Now, this is all this king's domain. Everything follows my command. Imperial guards, seize him.
Hold on. Who says I have no men? Imperial guards.
Imperial guards, what are you doing?
Protect the Son of Heaven! Rid the court of traitors!
Protect the Emperor. Purge the traitors.
General Wang, you've already killed them all. Leave some for them. Haha. The regent rebelled in court, attempting to assassinate the emperor. According to the laws of Great Zhou, he deserves the death penalty. But I will give you one chance. Kneel and admit your fault to me. I might just spare your life.
My nephew, you dare not truly kill me. If you kill me, the 300,000 elite troops of the northern garrison will surely rebel. Then, the northern pass will fall, the Xiongnu will invade south, and I wonder how you could bear that responsibility.
Your Majesty, killing the Northern King may feel satisfying, but if the Xiongnu truly invade south, the lands below the pass will surely suffer devastation. Your Majesty, could you bear the consequences?
Unable to kill? Now that he's lost. You used for the country and the people to pressure me? When he rebelled and tried to kill me earlier, did any of you speak a single word for me? The regent, attempting to assassinate the emperor in court, has committed a grave crime. I will kill you now to make an example.
Stop! Your Majesty must not!
Your Majesty, you must not do this! Your Majesty, the regent cannot be executed. Great Zhou was founded upon filial piety. If your Majesty kills your own uncle, how will the people of the realm regard your Majesty?
Indeed, Your Majesty. Killing one's uncle is an offense against heaven and earth.
We implore Your Majesty to reconsider.
I want to see. What other tricks you have? The Prime Minister speaks sense. The regent should not be executed lightly. Yet he bullied the young in court, overstepped his authority, and, relying on his powerful army, plotted rebellion. I cannot simply let this pass.
Then, your Majesty's intention.
I demand the command of his 300,000 Northern Garrison Army troops.
Impossible! The 100,000 Northern Garrison troops were bestowed upon me by the late Emperor. How could I let him encroach upon them?
Ning-san won't give up power, will he? Then so be it. I ask you one last time. Will you give or not? Imperial Guards,
Present.
give.
Your Majesty, don't act impulsively. We absolutely cannot give it. The 100,000 Northern Garrison troops were trained personally by this king. How could I possibly give them to him? If your Majesty wants, then give it to him.
All troops belong to your Majesty. All troops belong to your Majesty, even as a prince. You must act according to your Majesty's will. Regent King, do you understand?
Fine. This king will give it. Take it! Prime Minister, what's your intention? Giving him 300,000 troops. Wouldn't that be giving him wings?
What's there to fear? Those 300,000 Northern Garrison troops are all your loyalists. He merely holds a counterfeit military tally.
But
No buts. The PM's got a clever plan.
This old fox. What scheme is he plotting? But since he's willing to give it, then I have the confidence to swallow him whole. Punk. Any further matters to report? If nothing else, court dismissed.
Your Majesty, this old minister has an urgent matter to report.
What is it?
I dare not conceal it from your Majesty. During my recent northern inspection, I encountered a once-in-a-century drought in Beiliang. It covers the entire region of Beiliang, affecting over 10 million citizens. Now the people of Beiliang live in destitution. Now that your Majesty has taken charge of governance and obtained command of the Northern Garrison Army, surely you can give the people of Beiliang a satisfactory response.
This old thing is setting a trap here, waiting for me to fall into it. Then, Prime Minister, what's your brilliant suggestion?
I implore your Majesty to open the treasury and distribute relief grain to aid the people of Beiliang.
Oh? How much silver would that require?
Reporting, your Majesty. Not much. A mere 3 million taels will suffice.
A mere 3 million taels is sufficient.
3 million taels? The Great Zhou dynasty suffers from impoverished livelihoods. This year's tax revenue doesn't even amount to 3 million taels. The national treasury is depleted. Losses have been immense. This disaster in Beiliang province, even with the will to help. We lack the means.
Zhou Yuan, how much silver remains in the treasury?
Your Majesty, the treasury silver. Less than 100,000 taels.
What? Our Great Zhou is vast and abundant, rich in resources. And you tell me that in the treasury, there's less than 100,000 taels? Do you know the consequence of deceiving the sovereign?
Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare. Every word I speak is true.
Zhao Yang, isn't this precisely because of your reckless extravagance? Without any funds to aid Beiliang, causing rebellion in Beiliang, and Xiongnu invasion. Then, see how you'll bear the responsibility.
Judging by Uncle's tone, you're certain that I cannot raise these 3 million taels of silver.
Not just 3 million taels. Right now, if you don't squander the remaining 100,000 or so taels, it would be commendable. Nephew, dare you make another wager with me? Within 3 days, if you cannot raise 1 million taels, you shall abdicate and yield the throne to me. If I raise the funds,
You? Why are you so addicted to gambling? What if you lose?
if I lose, I will relinquish this position of Prince Regent and willingly be demoted to a commoner. I shall never set foot in the capital again.
Good! Then let it be documented in writing. I wager with you today. Let's see who wins and who loses.
No. Your Majesty, this is unacceptable. 3 million taels of silver is no small sum. Given the current state of Great Zhou, it is truly difficult, Your Majesty. I know I was wrong, Your Majesty. Then I can only trust in Your Majesty.
There you go.
This foolish emperor is truly mad. 3 million taels of silver, given Great Zhou's current situation. Even if he spent 3 days urgently raising taxes, he couldn't collect it. This throne is mine to claim.
I'm such a genius.
Your Majesty, are you crying over the disaster relief funds, crying over that?
My beloved. Are you worried for me?
Your consort has long since become one with your majesty. We rise and fall together. Our fates are intertwined. When your majesty defended me before, I was deeply grateful. But regarding this wager, your majesty acted rashly. 3 million taels of silver is no small sum. If we cannot fulfill it, wouldn't it be?
Set your mind at ease. I have a clever plan. But just now you mentioned becoming one with me. How exactly do you mean one?
No, your majesty. Your majesty, it's broad daylight.
Why not?
Your majesty. Eunuch Sanbao has returned from his voyage seeking immortals and requests an audience. Your majesty.
I am aware. Dismissed. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Your servant Sanbao pays homage to your majesty. My emperor. Long live the emperor. May you reign forever.
There's no need for such grand gestures. Rise.
No, I won't get up. Sanbao has failed your majesty's grace. For 3 full years, I searched countless islands overseas, yet found no trace of the immortals. It is all because I am useless. I beg your majesty to punish me.
Rise quickly.
Your majesty.
It was my momentary folly, listening to the Chancellor's slander. In this world, there are no immortals. I wasted 3 years of your life for nothing. In this world, what immortal beings? We wasted 3 years of your time for nothing.
Your majesty.
Sanbao Gonggong is the chief eunuch and a senior minister of 3 reigns. He has formidable martial arts skills and unwavering loyalty to the imperial family. It was the original emperor who listened to the empress dowager and sent him on a 3-year voyage to seek immortals. Otherwise, with Sanbao around, that old woman wouldn't have had a chance to control the original emperor. Now that he has returned, perhaps he can be of use to me. Sanbao.
Yes?
I have a question to ask you.
Speak, your majesty.
Among all the officials in court, who is the wealthiest?
The wealthiest? Your majesty, this servant just today upon returning to the palace heard that you and the regent made a wager. You pledged that if, within a mere 3 days, you fail to raise 3 million taels for disaster relief, you would abdicate in his favor. Your majesty, you suddenly ask this question. Could it be related to this matter?
Good Sanbao, as expected. Very clever.
Just now, I thought your majesty had changed. But now it seems you're still the same as before, prone to acting impulsively. This is a full 3 million taels of silver. How could it possibly be raised in such a short time?
My auspicious Sanbao, come!
Then this servant dares to say, the capital's wealthiest person. The wealthiest person. I believe it must be the Minister of Works, Zhang Kongyun. This man monopolizes all construction projects in the realm. The intricacies involved offer ample opportunities for graft.
It seems the biggest corrupt official is my good Minister of Works. The biggest corrupt official is none other than my esteemed Minister of Works.
Your Majesty, beware of eavesdroppers. I wonder what Your Majesty means by this statement.
These corrupt officials have been squeezing the people dry. Now, with the drought in the northern Liang region, millions are displaced. It's time to take from the people and use it for the people.
This servant begs Your Majesty to reconsider. After all, within the court, the relationships among civil and military officials are intricate and complex. Moreover, that Zhang Kongyun was personally promoted by the Prince Regent and is a powerful minister. Currently, we possess no solid evidence. To publicly arrest a high-ranking official of the 2nd rank without cause, this servant fears it may cause political turmoil.
Here. Investigating him directly won't yield evidence, naturally. The Minister of Works' household isn't just him alone. The family possesses great wealth. He can pretend to be poor, but I doubt others can maintain the facade.
Oh, right. Now that Your Majesty mentions it, it reminds this servant. Zhang Kongyun has an illegitimate son named Zhang Ziwen. This man, from a young age, has been arrogant and domineering, committing every evil deed imaginable. He also frequently lingers in the Jiaofangzi Entertainment Bureau, spending fortunes just to win a smile from a beauty. Even more outrageous, this person even boasts of being the king of the capital. What's even more outrageous is that guy dares to call himself king of the capital.
Right under the Emperor's nose. He dares to call himself king of the capital. He's utterly audacious.
Exactly.
Sanbao, as the chief eunuch, with eyes throughout the court,
It'd be fitting.
for me, to command you to establish an organization. Name it. The Dongchang. It reports to me. Its purpose will be to gather evidence of corruption among the officials.
Oh,
These are mine. Thoughts on the Dongchang. Take a look.
excellent. Your Majesty, an organization composed of eunuchs, directly subordinate to imperial authority, overseeing the current civil and military officials. Now, with the Dongchang in existence, those scoundrels wanting to act recklessly and commit wrongdoings find it much harder. Most wise, Your Majesty.
Indeed, this task is entrusted to you. I want you to use the fastest speed to collect leverage against the officials.
Yes. Your Majesty, earlier, you mentioned that bastard son of Zhang Kongyun.
Report his whereabouts to me. I want to see just how arrogant this king of the capital truly is, and how deep Minister Zhang's coffers truly run.
Understood. This servant obeys the decree. Your Majesty, I've heard that Zhang Ziwen has recently been completely captivated by Su Wanqing, the top courtesan of the Jiafangxi. He often loses sleep over her and can't tear himself away. Look, right there.
Look! Fairy Sue!
Tonight, all of you have come for my young mistress. But my mistress entertains but doesn't provide other services. If you wish to enter her chambers tonight, you must compose an impromptu poem on the given theme that satisfies us. This is today's poetic theme.
Compose a poem about the frontier. Interesting.
Your Majesty, would you like to try?
No rush. Our target is Zhang Ziwen. Our target is Zhang Ziwen.
I am but an untalented scholar, a trivial student from the Imperial College. Tonight, I dare to come and try. Wind and sand swirl around the ancient city walls. Steeds of iron, rivers of ice, linger long in dreams. A lone lamp in the watchtower illuminates the cold night. Banners half furled, pointing towards the vastness. Gentlemen, how fares my poem?
The rhythm's decent, but the artistic conception falls somewhat short. It feels somewhat hollow and overly abstract.
Indeed, as a tribute student from the Imperial College, your foundational skills are evident. But alas, this poem is truly unremarkable. I fear it won't move Miss Sue.
Solid technique, but lacking depth. It's all ornate phrasing.
This Miss Sue has been hosting these poetry gatherings for a year now. Held every half month, adding up to over 20 sessions. Yet unexpectedly, not a single talented young man has managed to catch Miss Sue's discerning eye.
True. I'm afraid today will be another rejection.
Since everyone here is so modest, then I, Gongsun Changgang, shall venture to try.
Who's Gongsun Changgang? He's the one this year who achieved the triple honors, the top scholar personally selected by the Empress Dowager.
What? The triple honors? This is the highest honor any scholar can attain. This young man's future is truly boundless. I've heard he's about to become a disciple of the Prime Minister. His prospects are undeniably bright. I heard that he seems to be about to study under the Chancellor's tutelage. His future is undeniably bright.
Go on! Stop pretending. I'd like to see what kind of poem you can write.
Gobi sands sweep vast wilderness long. Watchtower lights reflect on cold rivers' song. Horses neigh at snowy peaks, hastening departure. Wild geese carry letters home, across distant borders. Gentlemen, how is my poem? Good! Bravo! A fine poem. Lord Gongsun truly lives up to being this year's top scholar. His reputation is well-deserved. Such poetry moves one to tears. Indeed. I can't help but wonder if Lord Gongsun has been to the frontier. Otherwise, how could he compose such poetic verses with such profound imagery?
Using wind, lamplight, horse neighs, and letters home as motifs, it portrays the harsh frontier life while capturing border soldiers' homesickness. Masterpiece.
Your Majesty. What do you think?
Garbage.
His Majesty was unscholarly since youth, ignorant of poetry. How can he now look down upon the top scholar's poem? Ah, well, who can question the Emperor?
What are you thinking?
Fine poem.
Since no one else steps forward, gentlemen, I shall claim the fair maiden.
Hold on. This poem. I'll buy it.
I'm buying this poem now.
The top talent in the capital. Why is he here too? Hey, I heard that Zhang Ziwen long obsessed with Su Wanqing. If he's here tonight too, then this Gongsun Changeng will likely find it very difficult to win the beauty's favor. He just relies on his father being the Minister of Works to do whatever he wants. Who knows why a bastard has anything to be so proud about?
Young Master Zhang, what do you mean?
This poem belongs to me. Huh? 500 taels of silver belongs to you.
500 taels?
Starting the bid at 500 taels?
The Zhang family is indeed, as the rumors say, rich enough to rival a kingdom. Even a bastard is this extravagant. You should know, the common people in the capital can live for a year on just 100 taels. This kind of arrogant behavior is only possible because his father feeds off our great Zhou, sucking the lifeblood of the people. It is truly something that we scholars
despise.
Exactly! Having money is one thing, but some money is ultimately ill-gotten.
Money is an external thing. It's like dung. Young Master Zhang, you should keep it.
This Gongsun Changeng is truly upright and unbending. He won't bow to the powerful.
Ah, after all, he is the #1 scholar.
He truly has the integrity of a scholar.
How rare.
Integrity? I bet he will yield in 3 attempts.
You think I'm offering too little? Let me tell you, the one thing the Zhang family has no shortage of is money.
500's not enough, is it?
Then 1,000 taels. 1,000 definitely isn't enough. Then 2,000 taels. 3,000. 5,000. 10,000. Is that enough? 10,000 taels. Wow. Enough? I'll give you one last chance. This poem. Are you selling or not? Selling?
I'll sell it! 1 poem. For 10,000 taels. To hell with integrity. I couldn't earn this much in a lifetime. 10,000 taels.
10,000 taels.
Now, The poem is mine. Su Wanqing is also mine. Who else dares to compete with me? My little beauty. I'm here!
Is it possible you're really yielding to that good-for-nothing prodigal? I set the rules. Wanting to go back on it now? Probably too late.
Hold on. Who says there's no poem better than yours? Who says there's no poem better than yours?
Oh dear. Your Majesty, are you about to cause another scene?
And who are you? Hiding behind a mask. You cowardly sneak. How dare you compete with me for a woman? I say my poem is the best, and that makes it the best. Who do you think you are?
Damn it. Who I am doesn't matter, but the rules are clear. Everyone present has a chance to try. Miss Su hasn't made her decision yet. What makes you think your poem is the best?
Because my father. I'm this year's Imperial exam champion! Damn it! I was talking about my father. Because he is the only in decades to achieve the Triple Crown champion in Great Zhou. What can you possibly compare to that?
Miss, you think that young gentleman below can compose a better poem? Gongsun Changgang's poem is already a top-tier masterpiece. To surpass it would require a timeless classic. Composing such a masterpiece on the spot is as difficult as scaling the heavens.
Since you're so confident, I'll show you what a timeless classic truly is.
A timeless classic? He shoved me!
It's okay. It's okay. Young master, don't be angry.
Get lost!
The moon shines over Qin's frontier passes as it did in Zhou's ancient days. Men marched 10,000 miles, never to return home. But if the flying general of Dragon City were here, he'd never let Hu horses cross the Yin Mountains.
Excellent.
A superb poem! Truly magnificent!
A timeless masterpiece. An absolute timeless masterpiece. With just a few opening words, the imagery leaps off the page. It's as if it makes people see the scene from 1,000 years ago, where the bright moon illuminated the borderlands.
Yes,
Many soldiers never returned from the long march. How regrettable it is! So many warriors of our great Zhou fought at the border, never to return home in their lifetime.
Indeed. If only the flying general of Dragon City were here, he wouldn't let the barbarian horses cross Yinshan.
If only the peerlessly divine great general were still here, our great Zhou wouldn't be constantly harassed by the Xiongnu.
You sure have a lot to say, huh? Quick! Think of a poem to counter him!
That poem I just composed was the culmination of my life's learning. Even if I compose 100 or 1,000 more,
I couldn't create such a magnificent masterpiece.
You?
Oh dear. How does this servant remember that your Majesty previously couldn't even recite a single complete poem? And now, how can you compose such a majestic and grand, utterly captivating verse? Could it be that your Majesty has been possessed? No. There's only one explanation. That is, your Majesty has been biding your time and concealing your talents all these years. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Good. What a Qing moon over Zhou passes. Young master, the imagery in this poem feels almost alive. Xiaohuan, quickly invite this young master up for a conversation. Yes, miss.
Wait a moment. I'm not convinced. I just won't accept this. You must have cheated, right?
You prepared in advance.
Prepared ahead of time.
No laughing!
Do you think this is some school exam? And cheating?
Exactly. Using timeless masterpieces to cheat? If this gets out, it will shock the entire literary circles of Great Joe. If you really have the skill, dare to compete again?
Bring it on. Today I'll make you lose and be completely convinced.
Good!
Compete with him.
Can't beat him! Can't beat him! 50,000 tails!
Compete! Compete till the end of time! We must compete until he bows down in admiration. I'll compete for Master Zhang. I was holding back earlier. This round, I will win against you. Miss Su, set the challenge.
Miss, are you really going to set another challenge? What if this Gongsung Changgeng really wins? Then, Miss, wouldn't you fall back into that scumbag's hands? Set the challenge. I want to see how high this man's talent really is. Can he produce another timeless masterpiece on the spot? Since everyone wishes to see the talents of these scholars once more, then this young lady will present one more challenge. Title: Parting Ways Between Life and Death. However, since you two have already competed in poetry, why not give sea poetry a try this time?
Sea poetry? I recall Gongsun Changgeng hails from the Gongsun family of Jiangnan. His father, Gongsun Jing, is an even more renowned master of sea poetry in Jiangnan.
Indeed, in Sai poetry, I'm afraid this young Master Longsho truly cannot match Gongsun Changgeng.
His Majesty has disliked studying since childhood. That he managed to produce a masterpiece today was pure luck. If this competition continues, he might truly be humiliated by these two.
Kid, my poetry might be slightly worse than yours, but in side poetry, I'm miles ahead of you. Step aside. The dying lamp flickers out. Cold moon illuminates sorrow. Longing. Tears soak the green hills. Past events like smoke, vain grief. The lonely grave's grass is green. No trace of people. Where are they now? Cold crows cry in the frost. Life's three separations. 1,000 reluctances. Flowing water. Fallen flowers. Only regret remains. How's that?
Excellent!
This sea poem truly lives up to the reputation of being the son of a sea poetry master.
Such depth is indeed extraordinary.
This poem is indeed excellent. Then, that young master is about to lose?
Convinced yet?
What's there to be so arrogant about?
Quit dawdling around.
10 years have passed between the living and the dead. No need to reminisce. Yet, unforgettable, her lonely grave is miles away. Nowhere to voice my sorrow.
Even if we met again, you know, she wouldn't recognize me. Covered in dust, my temples frost white. Last night, I dreamed I came home. By the small window, she's dressing up. We gaze at each other wordlessly. Tears streaming down.
Each year, the place that breaks my heart. Moonlit nights. On that pine-covered mound. Pine Ridge there. Sir, what's wrong with you?
Suddenly hearing that line, last night, in a dream, I returned to my hometown. By the small window, she was dressing up. I couldn't help but think of my late wife now.
Miss, Young master's poem is truly touching. Why are you crying too?
Poor soul. Even if we met, she wouldn't recognize me. Dust-covered face, hair like frost.
This line captures all the sorrow and partings in life. A timeless and true masterpiece.
Sir, my condolences.
Your Majesty, previously known as such a reckless philanderer, yet now he can compose such deeply moving poetry?
Enough. It's understandable if they cry, but why are you crying?
I really don't know.
Miss Su, please judge.
The young master has composed another timeless masterpiece. I, Su Wanqing, am a woman of my word.
3 years! 3 years! He's the first to meet Miss Su's requirement.
He deserves this.
He deserves this.
Whether poetry or verse, both are indeed timeless and peerless existence.
Young master, please come up.
Hold on. Get him! Get him!
Sambao.
Hold your tongue. How dare you? How dare you touch my master?
How dare you touch me? I'm telling you, my father is Minister Zhang Kongyun of the Ministry of Works, a second-rank official.
So what? Listen carefully. Within the borders of Great Zhou, if anyone dares to harm my master, he'll have to die.
Sambao! Stop.
Yes.
I've always heard that the Minister of Works is honest and frugal. His monthly salary is under 100 taels. You're so extravagant. You can't be his son. Sambao, continue.
I'm his son.
You're not.
I am.
You're so wasteful. You can't be his son. Sambao, you continue.
I am his son. You're not. 100 taels monthly salary. What the hell do you know? The largest in the capital, the Tonghui Bank, is owned by my Zhang family. The Zhuke Terrace at the North Gate, 15 shops, are also owned by my Zhang family. Even the capital's #1 salt and iron shop. Behind that, it's all my Zhang family's. Yes, it's all ours.
You're your father's good boy.
Indeed, a spoiled and incompetent playboy. Just a little provocation. And he can't wait to show off all his family's wealth. Showing off?
Probably. All right. Kneel down. To me, kowtow and apologize. Then just hand it over. The little beauty. Then I'll forgive you. I'll let you be my dog. Otherwise, today, you won't be walking out that door.
You're not qualified to speak to me like that. Call your father, Zhang Kongyun. I want to see how imposing his official air really is.
Outrageous! How dare you directly utter my father's personal name? You're asking for trouble. I'll oblige you. No. What are you standing around for? Do you have connections? Do you have influence? Do you have backing?
Bro, you'd better run. This Zhang family in the capital is no ordinary family. They're not to be trifled with. There's still time to run. Hurry! Exactly. That's a second-rank official. If you anger him, with a single word, he could wipe out the Imperial Music Academy.
Don't trouble yourselves. I know what I'm doing.
What should we do, miss? If Minister Zhang comes, he might not just get off lightly. He could be skinned alive. This man is so quick-witted. He shouldn't be this reckless. He seems more like targeting Zhang Ziyuan.
I want to see who has such nerve. Even my son, Zhang Kongyun, dares to be bullied?
Oh, father.
It's him, right? Not only did he steal my woman, he also injured my face. He even kicked my ass. That wasn't just kicking my ass. Wasn't that slapping you in the face? None of that matters. But you know, he really doesn't give a damn about you, the minister of the court, not at all.
You're always out there, causing trouble for me. Stand aside. Observe your appearance. Not very old. Youthful arrogance. This old man can understand. I'll give you a chance. Remove your mask, kneel, and confess. If your attitude is sincere, I might just then spare your life now.
Zhang Kongyun, if I remove this mask, that will be your true death warrant. If I remove this mask, that would be your true interrogation.
He must be insane! How dare he speak to the minister in such a manner? Unless His Majesty himself intervenes now, no one can save him.
Miss, let's return to your room quickly. To avoid getting caught in the minister's wrath later. No rush. I'd rather see exactly what kind of confidence this person has. To dare oppose the reigning minister of works?
You think just because you've written a few lousy poems, that makes you capable? How dare you oppose the Ministry of Works compound? How many heads do you have to spare? Do you think the reigning emperor...
Since you're asking for it, this old man will grant your wish. Guards, break one of his legs and drag him back to jail!
Minister Zhang, such lofty airs of office you have. This is the capital, at the Son of Heaven's feet. Your conduct is no different from bandits. Do you have any regard for the law?
The law? Fine. Then let this old man teach you about the law! I'm a senior second-rank official. My word is the law to people like you. If I am displeased, killing a few at random, who would dare hold me accountable? Would you dare?
No!
Would you even dare?
No.
See? This is real power! This is what power means. I demand this leg of yours. You're destined to be crippled.
Since you believe yourself to wield immense power, then let me ask you, who in the capital could possibly outrank you?
Outrank me? As a second-rank official, you know, in the entire capital, the only one who could outrank me is the Emperor himself. Are you suggesting you intend to outrank me? Just who do you think you are?
The Emperor? How could you know? I'm not?
How dare you? Someone like you daring to impersonate the Emperor! I shall teach you a lesson on His Majesty's behalf. You reckless fool! Guards! Guards! Beat him for me!
I dare anyone to try. Open your eyes wide and take a good look. Just who do you think I am? Open your damn eyes. Take a good look. Who am I, really?
I'll see about that.
Who do you think you are, huh?
Come back!
Father! Your old leg ailment is acting up. We have plenty of people. Let's just take him down! Take him down!
Unfilial son, kneel down! Kneel down now. Your humble servant greets your majesty.
What? His Majesty?
Unfilial son, who told you to look directly at the Imperial visage? Kneel down now. Your Majesty, forgive me. This old minister failed to teach his son properly. He has offended your Majesty. Please forgive him, your Majesty.
He's the current emperor! The one who's insatiably greedy. Yes, the fatuous tyrannical emperor. Shut up now. He is the emperor.
He's the current emperor.
Commoner pays respects. Long live the emperor! Long live, long live. Long live the emperor! Long live him! Long live him!
Rise.
Thank you, your Majesty.
Did I say you could rise? Raise your heads.
Your servant dares not.
Isn't it you who enjoys using power to pressure others? Why aren't you pressuring anyone now? Come. Try to pressure me.
Your servant dares not. Your servant knows he was wrong.
Your Majesty, spare me this once.
Your servant will lead by example and spill his blood. Spill his blood.
Lead by example. Serve devotedly. I see you want to embezzle more of the people's wealth of my great Zhou dynasty. Only one chance. Confess truthfully about your Zheng family's corruption and bribery.
Your humble servant knows nothing. What is your Majesty talking about?
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Then ask your good son. He has confessed all your Zheng family secrets.
What?
I didn't. I really didn't. I said nothing.
Your Majesty, this might be a misunderstanding. This unworthy son of mine has liked exaggerating since childhood. Just now. Very likely that it was just his competitive boasting.
Yes.
Boasting.
Boasting. Sambo.
Your servant is here.
Your Majesty, General Wang, has brought the person. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, see.
Since you say it's boasting, then turn around and look. Do you recognize these people?
My God. Uncle.
Uncle. What uncle?
Lord Jiang, I must remind you beforehand. Look at these three people. Huitong Bank, Vermilion Trading, Capital Salt and Iron. The backing behind these three major businesses is none other than you, Lord Zhang. Before you arrived, your esteemed son has already confessed everything, so you better confess honestly.
If your Majesty is in a good mood today,
he might actually spare your life.
Otherwise,
Your Majesty, see clearly. I truly don't know these three people. It's all my unfilial son. He's talking nonsense. Your Majesty, please don't take it seriously.
Very well. Since Minister Zhang refuses to speak, you three, I'll give you only one chance. Confess for leniency. I promise you lenient treatment. Otherwise, your family dies. Confess, and we'll go easy on you. We promise you, we will deal with you leniently, unlike having your entire family executed.
Why haven't you confessed?
Your Majesty sees all. The three of us were indeed secretly supported by Minister Zhang. Over these years, all the correspondence between us and Minister Zhang, along with the account ledgers, are all there. We beg for your Majesty's mercy. Spare our lives!
It's over. All is lost. Dad! Isn't that my second uncle?
Unfilial son! I'll beat you today! I'll beat you!
We'll help you. A child untaught is the father's fault.
Your Majesty, this old servant here is willing to surrender all of it, all of my family's wealth. I beg your majesty, considering this old minister's 30 years of dedicated service, diligently serving the great Zhou dynasty, please spare the Zhang family a path to survival. For great Zhou, dedicated 30 years of service.
I see you are insatiably greedy. For 30 years, you've sucked the blood of great Zhou. Guards! Imprison the entire Zhang family in the dungeon. Await sentencing. Also, go to the Zhang residence and confiscate their property. Tally the illicit gains.
Yes, General. Take them away.
Oh, Father!
Nothing left to see. Dismissed. Hey, that Gongsun. What's his name?
Gongsun Changgang.
Top scholar, Gongsun Changgang pays respects to your majesty.
Take him away. Take him away as well.
Your Majesty, please reconsider. This is the current top scholar, a talented man. Killing him would be such a waste.
Not kill? Castrate.
Castrate.
Your Majesty, you should have said so earlier. This servant excels at that.
Understood.
Rise, Xiao Gengzi. Accompany me to confiscate property.
Excellency. Confiscate property? Or bottom out?
You really are a meticulous person. Right. Bottom out first, then confiscate property. Let's go!
Guilty woman greets your majesty. Your majesty, redress my grievance.
Miss Su, please rise. What injustice have you suffered? Speak freely to me.
Your majesty, this is not the place for lengthy discussion. Please follow me.
Fine. Tidy up the flower pot.
Yes.
Speak.
Your Majesty, do you recall 3 years ago when the Grand Secretary of the Literary Pavilion, Su Yuanwen, was falsely accused of colluding with foreigners to rebel?
Su Yuanwen? What relation is he to you?
He is my father. My father has always been loyal to the sovereign and devoted to the country. It's only that 3 years ago the regent, the empress, and the chancellor conspired together, manipulating court affairs, forming cliques. My father refused to submit to them. He was framed and exiled to the desolate north 3,000 li away. His whereabouts remain unknown. Had this guilty daughter not concealed her identity and entered the Imperial Music Bureau, I too would have been killed. I implore your majesty to exonerate my Su family.
So this happened? Su Yuanwen was upright, incorruptible, a rare good official. It's a pity the original body was too foolish. 3 years ago, he actually stood by and watched as he was wronged. Rest assured, I will send someone to thoroughly investigate this matter. I will surely restore justice to you.
Thank you, your majesty.
Rise.
Your majesty's great kindness, I will never forget it in this lifetime. This guilty daughter can only...
You are no longer a guilty daughter. You are my imperial consort. Oh, it really is great being the emperor. Such stunning beauties. In my previous life, I wouldn't have dared dream of it.
Your Majesty.
Reported.
Reporting, Your Majesty. This servant has worked overnight to thoroughly investigate the Zhang residence. We've confiscated a total of 2 million taels of silver, 100,000 taels of gold, and various rare treasures valued at 500,000 taels. Combined value over 3.5 million taels.
3.5 million taels?
That's equivalent to
the National Treasury's annual revenue. Even that doesn't reach such an amount. Yet this wealth belongs solely to the Zhang family. They truly are unimaginably wealthy. Oh well. At least the relief funds are now secured.
Absolutely right, Your Majesty. Currently, the disaster relief funds are indeed secured. However, when this servant recently audited the Ministry of Works deficit records, it was discovered that the deficit amount is far beyond 3.5 million taels. It actually totals a staggering 7 million taels. Half of this deficit remains unaccounted for to this day.
What?
Half of the deficit remains unaccounted for to this day.
What 3.5 million taels? Even if Zhang Kongyun's family were extravagant and corrupt, they couldn't have spent that much.
Exactly.
He was the Prince Regent's hand-picked protege. That money likely.
Your Majesty, are you suggesting...
That silver could only have ended up in my Imperial uncle's pockets? There's no other possibility. It's time to return to court and settle accounts with him.
Court is in session.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Rise, my ministers.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Strange. Minister Zhang is absent from court? Have you seen him?
I don't know.
Minister Xu? No.
I have not seen Minister Zhang today either. I only heard that Minister Zhang yesterday, angered by something unknown, took men to the Imperial Music Bureau. After that, there's been no news.
The Imperial Music Bureau?
Order. Minister Zhang may have fallen suddenly ill, but simply failed to request leave. But this old minister wishes to ask Your Majesty. The 3-day deadline has not passed. Why summon us to court? Could it be that in just 2 short days, Your Majesty has raised 3 million taels?
For disaster relief?
The matter of the disaster relief funds will be discussed later. Before that, we have another question. Imperial Uncle, Minister Zhang was personally promoted by you. Do you believe him to be upright and honest?
Your Majesty, this prince believes Minister Zhang is worthy of the title upright and honest.
Good. Remember, those are your words. Sambo.
Bring the prisoner forward.
Minister Zhang, what's going on here? Why are you still wearing prison garb?
Yes.
Minister Zhang, how come you're silent now? Earlier outside the hall, weren't you proclaiming your innocence very loudly? Zhang Kongyun, at this point, whose favor are you still trying to win? We ask you, the 7 million taels of silver missing from the Ministry of Works, where did it go?
This guilty official pleads guilty. For 30 years in office, this guilty official exploited his position, diverted funds meant for artisans, traded construction materials illicitly, and manipulated salt permits. In total, embezzled 7 million taels of silver.
7 million taels. 7 million taels. But the Imperial Treasury's annual income is less than 2 million!
Indeed.
Zhang Kongyun appeared honest every day. Who'd have thought he was such a massive thief?
Imperial Uncle, just moments ago you were adamant, telling us that Minister Zhang was upright and honest, a man of integrity, a pillar of the state. How is it that in the blink of an eye, the pillar has become a corrupt parasite? Could it be this matter involves you? Could this matter be related to you?
Your Majesty has no evidence. Don't wrongfully accuse this prince.
Evidence? Zhang Kongyun, you clearly stated that you embezzled 7 million taels of silver. But why is it that in your home, I only found 3.5 million taels? Where did the other half go?
Your Majesty? All this.
Zhang Kongyun, you must think carefully. Your entire family, over 130 lives, all hinge on you alone. Misspeak even half a word. I'll wipe out your entire clan.
This guilty subject confesses. All this was orchestrated by the prince.
Zhang Kongyun. Audacious Zhang Kongyun. You've squandered my trust in you. You actually accepted bribes and perverted the law? Your crimes are heinous. I will execute you right now, to set an example.
Prince, calm your anger. You must know that drawing weapons in this golden hall is the grave crime of treason.
Audacious. You're nothing but a damned eunuch, daring to block this prince? Get out of my way.
Is Uncle Prince so eager to silence the witness? Afraid he might say something he shouldn't?
Your Majesty, this prince only detests corrupt officials. For such people, I can't wait to kill them.
Zhang Kongyun, do you see it now? You served him loyally. But now that the scandal has erupted, he only wants to kill you to save himself. Why not confess truthfully?
to an old dog. Wagging its tail, begging for life, that 7 million taels of silver was not embezzled by this guilty subject alone. 50% of it was offered as tribute to the Prince Regent's residence. All of this was instigated by the Prince Regent.
The Prince Regent?
It was all the Regent. He ordered this guilty official to do it.
At death's door, you still dare to frame me?
Royal Uncle, what do you have to say for yourself?
Your Majesty, there's no concrete evidence. What do you want me to say?
Fine. You won't admit to the embezzlement, but according to our wager, the deadline has arrived. Not only have I raised 3 million taels for disaster relief, I've also confiscated an additional 3.5 million in illicit funds. Our bet. You've lost. Lost bet must be paid. As per the wager, the loser forfeits his royal title and is demoted to commoner status.
Strip me of my title? My royal title was personally bestowed by the late Emperor. Who dares to revoke it?
Your Majesty, the Regent's title was conferred by the late Emperor. If it were truly revoked, the Regent's royal title, what of the late Emperor's dignity?
The late Emperor's dignity is dignity. But is mine not dignity as well? I've already given you a chance. Since you refuse to step down with dignity, then I shall use the Great Zhou laws to deal with you. Chancellor, according to the Great Zhou laws, if a royal family member breaks the law, what is the punishment?
Your Majesty, according to the Great Zhou laws, a royal offender shall be punished as any commoner would be.
Louder!
Punished as any commoner.
Good. Zhao Tianqi manipulated senior court officials, abusing power for personal gain. By law, he deserves. Guards! Seize the Regent. Execute him on the spot.
Who dares touch me? I am the Reg.
Seize him! Seize him!
Your Majesty, wait. The Regent. This bet was your idea. How did we lose? You reneging? Just listen to His Majesty. Give up the throne. As long as we have the woods, we won't fear no firewood. You're determined to confront him? That madman will kill people.
Fine. This prince accepts defeat honorably.
Since Imperial Uncle admits defeat, I will reluctantly spare your life. Effective immediately, the title of Regent is revoked. Confine yourself to reflect on your mistakes.
Your Majesty, since this matter is settled, may the court be adjourned.
Hold it!
Take him away!
Who said this matter is settled? Who says this matter is settled? The Minister of Works corruption case. A reminder to me. Therefore, I decree, effective immediately, the Eastern Depot shall be established. Sanbao will serve as its chief superintendent, reporting directly to me alone. He is granted the authority to oversee the officials and to act first, report later.
Oversee the officials?
Then from now on, every move we make will be under His Majesty's watch.
Your Majesty, this action may destabilize the court. We implore Your Majesty to reconsider.
Your Majesty, water too clear holds no fish. If punishments are this severe, I fear the court will lack capable officials.
We beg Your Majesty for mercy. Please revoke this decree.
My two ministers, you're so quick to object. Perhaps your own affairs aren't entirely clean?
We wouldn't dare.
Whether you have or not, an investigation will tell. Sanbao,
Your servant is here.
since these two ministers find this decree improper, then investigate them thoroughly. The Eastern Depot's next priority is to pay special attention to these two ministers.
I obey the decree.
Your Majesty, I should not have spoken out of turn. I shall take my leave. I'm an honest official.
The Chancellor leads all officials, now establishing another, the Eastern Depot, to oversee us all. That damn emperor is deliberately isolating me. Ruthless tactics.
Chancellor, no one seconds your motion now. Do you have anything further to say?
This old minister. Nothing to say.
Court dismissed.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
This little charmer. How dare he demote your majesty? I'll summon my loyalists.
Keep your voice down, Your Highness. The palace is crawling. With that tyrant's spies...
Grand Chancellor, why are you silent? Can you endure this?
What choice but to endure? How many times now? Recapturing the Imperial Guard, gaining prestige through disaster relief, today forcing officials to choose sides. With schemes like these, does he seem like a puppet?
I, the Empress Dowager, sensed something wrong long ago. If this continues, our heads will truly not remain on our shoulders.
What do we do then?
Contact the Xiongnu. Inviting wolves into our home? But to make the Xiongnu send troops, we'd need at least 10 million taels of silver. The Eastern Depot watches the capital closely. We cannot touch the money.
Then what on earth should we do?
The Chu family of Jiangnan.
You mean... Chu Qingshui's maternal family?
Exactly. The Chu family's wealth rivals the state treasury. If we can control the Chu family, silver will be no concern.
But Chu Qingshui is currently favored. Moving against the Chus now, harder than scaling the heavens.
Precisely because she is favored, we must move against her. Wang Jinglian, the governor of Jiangnan, is my disciple.
Suggesting.
I merely need to write a letter instructing him to fabricate some charge against the Chu family, confiscate their assets. Then we would possess the leverage to make the Xiongnu act. Meanwhile, I will forge an imperial edict to the bandit dens in the south, in the tyrant's name, forcing them to rebel. Chaos will surely engulf Jiangnan.
Excellent. Once Jiangnan's in chaos, we can seize the moment to have the Xiongnu march south, exploiting the disorder. I want to see how Zhao Yang will fight this.
Zhao Yang, this move has only just begun.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, this just arrived from Jiangnan. It's an 800-mile express family letter from the Chu family. The messenger said it's extremely urgent. He insisted that the Imperial consort read it immediately.
What's wrong?
Your Majesty. Something terrible has happened in my family. The letter says my sister, Chu Qingyu, has committed murder.
What? Explain in detail.
According to this letter, my sister was to be married to the son of the governor of Jiangnan, Wang Chengyu. But unexpectedly, on their wedding night, Wang Chengyu suddenly collapsed and died. The coroner found in their wedding toast wine traces of arsenic.
Arsenic?
Not only that, the letter says, the authorities suddenly arrested a scholar, claiming he's my sister's childhood sweetheart. That scholar confessed, saying that my sister instructed him to poison the wine so they could murder her husband. Now, with witnesses and evidence here, my sister's been charged with 3 crimes. Your Majesty, my sister is innocent! My sister, since childhood, wouldn't even harm a chicken. How could she possibly kill? Besides, where did this so-called childhood sweetheart scholar come from? Someone must be trying to frame her, to destroy my Chu family.
Governor Wang Jinglian of Jiangnan. I recall he is a protege of the Chancellor.
Yes.
It seems that old Fox can't sit still anymore. You're my beloved consort. Moving against your Chu family is clearly aimed at me. Sanbao.
Here.
Make arrangements. I will travel incognito and personally go to Jiangnan.
Yes.
What?
What? Your Majesty, this absolutely must not happen. You must understand, the Jiangnan region today has long been turned by the Chancellor into a place as treacherous as a den of dragons and tigers. Your precious life, venturing there recklessly, should anything untoward happen, this servant would find it impossible to escape blame. Moreover, Your Majesty must consider what would become of Great Zhou.
Your Majesty, This must not happen. If your majesty risks his life for this concubine would rather die.
I go this time not only for you, but also for the great Zhou dynasty. That old fox wants to play dirty? Then I will play with him to the end. Sambo,
Present.
my mind is made up. Make arrangements swiftly.
Very well.
One more thing. Before we go, have this thing made for me.
Your Majesty, this recipe calls for sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter, a metal tube and a large black lump. Can this truly repel the enemy? What is this thing?
This is called truth. With it, no matter how many troops or martial arts masters they have, they will all speak to me on their knees.
Oh, really? Then this servant, assigning immediately, trusted agents from the Ministry of Works to work through the night to make it. Your servant takes his leave. Your Majesty, this journey to Jiangnan is fraught with peril. Besides these, should we make more thorough preparations?
The peril is theirs. I will make them know that provoking me is the true peril. Go handle it.
Yes.
One more thing. Wrongful case of Jiang Yuanwen, Su Wenqing's father. Have the Eastern Depot investigate it thoroughly at the same time.
Your servant obeys. Your Majesty, anything else?
Nothing else.
Oh.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No formalities. Let's continue.
Your Majesty, this concubine is afraid.
Old man Chu, my patience is limited. Quickly hand over that woman Chu Qingyue to me. Pay with your life.
My lord, it's a false accusation. Xin Yue, since she was young, has never even dared to step on an ant. Murdering her husband? That is utterly impossible! There must be a misunderstanding here. Please investigate thoroughly, my lord.
Misunderstanding? The coroner's examination confirmed arsenic poisoning. And you still dare to quibble? Guards, go arrest them!
Hold on. Come on. In broad daylight, you, as an Imperial official, passed judgment before the trial, and now you want to wipe out an entire family? Governor Wang, do you have any regard for the laws of Great Zhou?
The law? In this region of Jiangnan, this official's word times is times the law. I see. You are in cahoots with the Chu family and this bunch. Seize him too, perfect timing.
Hold on. Nonsense. My sister is gentle by nature. She would never kill anyone. She's being framed. You, as governor, not bothering to find the truth is bad enough, yet you actually intend to execute people recklessly? You're seeking revenge under the guise of duty.
Sister? Are you the Chu family's Imperial consort Chu?
Indeed. If you persist in framing our Chu family, aren't you afraid the Emperor will punish you?
Witnesses and evidence are here. Where's the frame-up? Moreover, it was your sister who killed my son. Even if you are an Imperial consort, you cannot disregard the law, can you? Guards, cut down this insolent fool for me.
How dare you?
How dare you? See who dares to act recklessly.
Are you all trying to rebel?
Blind your filthy eyes. Everyone, look what this is. Wang Jinglian. Well done. Even the reigning sovereign emperor you dare to kill? Aren't you afraid of having your 9 generations exterminated?
Your Majesty. Homage to Your Majesty.
Homage to your Majesty.
All rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Did I say you could rise?
Your Majesty?
I just heard something. In this Jiangnan region, your word is the law.
Oh, your servant wouldn't dare. Your servant was unaware of Your Majesty's arrival, offending the Imperial presence. Your servant deserves death. But everything your servant did today was in accordance with the law. Your Majesty, my son Chen Yu died tragically. His body's not even cold yet. Now, with witnesses and evidence all present, today, if I cannot seek justice for my son, even if your servant were crushed to dust, could never rest in peace. Your Majesty, you're this nation's sovereign. Uphold justice for the people. Your Majesty, surely you cannot, due to your past ties with the Chu family, bend the law and shield a murderer?
Sharp tongue. Daring to use the will of the people to pressure me? Fine. Since you want justice, then I shall give you justice. Constable.
Your Majesty.
I ask you. The case file states the deceased died of what cause? And when exactly did he breathe his last?
Your Majesty. After coroner's exam, Young Master Wang drank tea mixed with arsenic.
Oh?
Poison reached his heart. He died on the spot.
He died on the spot.
Your Majesty, my son died horribly. This was all that woman Chu Qingwei's doing, Your Majesty.
Preposterous. Utterly ridiculous. Wang Jinglian, I ask you, do you know how long after arsenic is swallowed it takes for the poison to kill? How long does it take?
Arsenic swallowed. Naturally, kills instantly.
Wrong. Arsenic poisoning, even with a large dose, takes at least 2 hours from ingestion to death. Impossible! The deceased drank it and died instantly.
Your Majesty, you're the son of heaven. Autopsies and case investigations are highly specialized matters. The one who examined my son is a renowned golden badge coroner from Jiangnan with over 30 years of experience. He has never made a mistake. Your Majesty, if you rely solely on assumptions to overturn the coroner's findings, you risk becoming the laughingstock of the Empire.
Are you telling me how to rule?
I wouldn't dare. Your Majesty, I merely trust in hard evidence. If Your Majesty insists on calling a stag a horse, then I will have no choice but to join my son in death.
This old fox is using the threat of a tyrant label to force me to back down. Fine. Since you are so certain, I, the Emperor, will make a wager with you.
A wager? Your Majesty? How?
I bet your son died from San Yudi Shuang poison. If I lose, I will not only pardon your crimes, but also immediately issue an edict, promoting you to Minister of Personnel. You will oversee all official evaluations, holding the highest position among ministers.
Minister of Personnel! This is a genuine position of high power. Works Minister promised by the Chancellor pales in comparison. It falls short.
But if I win, it proves you deceived your sovereign, framed an innocent citizen, and I will order the execution of your entire family. Not a soul shall be spared.
That coroner was arranged by the Chancellor. He's reliable. Fortune favors the bold. I accept. I will take your wager, Your Majesty.
Sambao.
Yes?
Fetch some live chickens. I will make this clueless thing see what truly constitutes professional expertise.
As you command. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, everything you requested has been prepared.
Administer the arsenic. Feed it to this rooster. Feed it as much as possible.
Yes. Your Majesty has finished feeding.
Wang Jinglian, open your eyes wide. Look carefully. This rooster. Will he die immediately?
Your Majesty, look at that rooster.
Wang Jingliang, did you see clearly? A full 4 hours. Had your son consumed arsenic, he should have been writhing on the ground, not dying instantly, rather than dying on the spot.
Your Majesty, but the coroner has determined that it's arsenic. There's absolutely no mistake about it, Your Majesty.
He just won't admit, until confronted with the truth. Sambao.
Yes?
Bring me that poisoned wine cup, and the silver needle the coroner used to test for poison.
Yes. No, that won't do, Your Majesty.
These are poisonous items.
If they harm Your Majesty...
How dare you? When the Emperor wishes to investigate, who dares be insolent? Step aside. Your Majesty.
This the evidence you spoke of?
Your Majesty,
On this cup surface, there's residual white powder, and this blackened silver needle. Irrefutable proof, Your Majesty.
Who said this powder is arsenic? Bring me sulfur. And a tinderbox. Good people, arsenic is highly toxic. When heated with sulfur, it turns into red orpiment. Today, I shall educate Minister Wang thoroughly. Minister Wang, observe carefully. This is arsenic.
This is arsenic.
Next, let's examine this so-called poison. Minister Wang, see clearly? Did you smell it? This is flour.
Flour. Isn't this arsenic?
Flour. My sister is innocent.
No! This is arsenic. It's not flour! Your Majesty, you swapped it for flour. Arsenic? This is deadly poison!
Since you claim it's arsenic, then it's simple. Eat it.
Your Majesty, are you trying to kill me? Your Majesty?
If you eat it, I'll repay you with my life. If you refuse to eat, I'll execute you immediately.
I won't eat it! It's poison! I refuse to eat, Your Majesty.
Not your call. Sanbao,
Yes, Majesty?
feed Minister Wang the medicine.
As you command. Minister Wang, after you.
Minister Wang, stop pretending. It's just flour. It won't kill you.
It's flour!
He's alive. He got up. He's fine.
Your Majesty is divine. Even such minute details Your Majesty can perceive.
But just now, that silver needle clearly turned black.
It wasn't the needle that turned black. The human heart. That was him having long concealed in his sleeve a prepared black needle and seizing the chance to switch them.
It was swapped.
Even if the physical evidence is fake, I still have a witness. That scholar saw with his own eyes. Zhu Jingye, poison it! This absolutely cannot be fake. It can't be fake.
Bring the scholar.
Bring the scholar.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, this humble one swears every word is true. It was this humble one who witnessed it firsthand. It was Miss Chu who personally administered the poison. Your Majesty?
Yes.
You bastard. Bring the gambling den owner and his card buddies.
Guards.
Your Majesty. It's him! A few days ago, he seemed to have come into a windfall. In my humble gambling den, he gambled nonstop for 3 days and 3 nights. Eating, drinking, relieving himself. All done right at the gambling table. He never once stepped out the main door. Yes. His luck was terrible, but his silver seemed endless. We two brothers were with him the whole time. You're lying!
Lies. Even now, you refuse to confess?
Sanbao,
Here.
this man has deceived the sovereign.
Punishment is death.
Your Majesty, spare me! Your Majesty, Minister Wang gave this humble one 500 taels of silver to give false testimony. Your Majesty!
You liar!
False testimony!
Shut up. Silence. Your Majesty, even if this witness mistook the person, my son Chengyu, being in the Chu household, is an undeniable fact. A life for a life! The Chu family cannot escape responsibility!
Wang Jinglian, are you certain? Your son is truly dead?
Your Majesty? What do you mean? The body is in the coffin! How could it be fake, Your Majesty?
If so, open the coffin, examine the body.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty, although you are the sovereign, the deceased deserves respect. You cannot insult my son like this! Your Majesty!
Minister Wang, you're so afraid to open the coffin? Could it be there's no one inside?
Impossible! Your Majesty.
Actually doing the burial We felt this coffin was light as a feather when we lifted it. No weight at all, so it seemed empty.
Shut up! Troublemaker! Your Majesty.
Sambo, here. Bring him up. Release me! You! Release me! Let me go! Treating me like this? Do you know who my father is?
You two don't even look alike. Minister Wang, this is what you call dead without evidence?
Dad, save me!
Stop talking!
What's going on here? What are they doing?
Stop talking now.
Wang Jinglian, Your Majesty will grant you one last chance. If you confess truthfully, I'll grant you a whole corpse. If not, Sanbao, send his son on his way.
Yes. Save me!
I'll confess. I'll tell you everything, Your Majesty.
Hold on. Continue.
Chengyu did fake his death. That day, he didn't drink arsenic. It was flour, and the silver needle used to test for poison that was also stashed in the coroner's sleeve beforehand and swapped during the chaos.
So it was a frame-up. What about the coffin? What happened with the coffin?
The coffin was empty too. On the day of the burial, they carried an empty coffin and buried it in the ground. Chengyu had long been hidden in the cellar of the annex.
Oh my! It was actually predicted by Your Majesty. Every detail is spot on.
The whole world says Your Majesty is an incompetent ruler. But now it seems... How could Your Majesty be incompetent? You are clearly a discerning and wise ruler.
If not for Your Majesty, the Chu family today
would have been executed. Isn't that right? Yes. Your Majesty is wise!
Indeed wise! Long live Your Majesty! Long live the Emperor!
Everyone, rise!
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Wang Jinglian, as governor of Jiangnan, why would you use such despicable means against the Chu family? Who stands behind you?
It's this guilty minister. I was momentarily blinded.
Blinded? How dare a mere governor of Jiangnan move against the wealthiest family in Jiangnan? Sanbao.
Yes?
Send his son to his end.
Yes?
It was the Prime Minister! It was the Prime Minister! The Prime Minister ordered me to do it! Yes? Your Majesty, the Prime Minister promised me that if I took down the Chu family and disrupted Jiangnan, he would recall me to the capital as Minister of Works. Here is the Prime Minister's handwritten letter. It bears his personal seal. Your Majesty, this guilty minister has confessed. Confessed everything. Your Majesty, have mercy. Spare us. Spare father and son, Your Majesty.
Mercy! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
By my decree, Jiangnan Governor Wang Jingliang framed the loyal and deceived the throne. His property is to be confiscated immediately. His entire clan is exiled to Mobei, never to return to the capital.
As commanded. Take action.
Father! Oh, Father! Your Majesty, show mercy!
Your Majesty!
Good. Your subject.
Thank you, Your Majesty. If not for Your Majesty's brilliant strategy exposing the villain's poisonous plot, my Chu clan would have likely suffered the tragedy of being exterminated.
Minister Chu, rise! As the sovereign of all under heaven, I naturally cannot tolerate those who disregard the king's law and act as they please.
Your Majesty is wise. Subject heard that the national treasury is depleted and northern Liang suffers from drought. When the nation faces hardship, every common man shares the responsibility. Your subject wishes to contribute silver 5 million taels to replenish the treasury. This modestly expresses my gratitude towards Your Majesty.
Father-in-law, you understand righteousness deeply. I am greatly comforted. These 5 million taels I shall accept on behalf of the people of northern Liang.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No need. This return to the capital will inevitably lead to a complete break with the Empress Dowager, the Chancellor, and the Regent King. It will inevitably lead to a complete break. It'll be extremely perilous then. It would be better during this time for you to remain at the Chu residence. After matters are settled, returning to the capital will not be too late.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Jingxuan, has long been yours. We do not seek to be born on the same day, but if this time we cannot escape, we only ask to die together. However, This consort wishes to keep my younger sister by my side.
Granted.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Sambo, set off for the capital.
Something terrible has happened! We failed in Jiangnan. Wang Jinglian hasn't succeeded either. He didn't eliminate the Chu family. Not only did he fail to eliminate the Chu family, but even the fake edict of pardon was exposed by Zhao Yang. Now, all the bandits in Jiangnan have been recruited by him. Zhao Yang's got it. Solid evidence of our forging the Imperial edict, with the intent to rebel. He's heading to the capital now. What?
We can't. Let him return to the capital alive. If he brings the evidence into the palace, then we will truly lose our heads. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Using others failed. We'll take matters into our own hands. I've been cultivating a group of assassins. Originally, I intended to keep them as a final move. It seems I must use them now. You tell them.
At any cost, to intercept and kill Zhao Yang. Once he's eliminated, I will lead troops to seal off the entire capital. At that time,
We will announce to the public that the Emperor has died suddenly. Then,
the throne will be ours for the taking. Good.
Sending signal now. Zhao Yang.
this day next year will be your death anniversary. Your Majesty, you were...
So brave just now. Your servant never expected? Your Majesty could subdue those southern bandits. On the way back to the capital, my bravery...
My beloved, you're seeing it for the first time. Your Majesty, you tease me.
Actually, your servant was inside the bandit stronghold, terrified. I worried you might get hurt. However, those bandits looked fierce and menacing. Will they obey? With sufficient benefits.
And proper constraints are added. They're stronger than the pampered, young master soldiers. More importantly, I got it from them. Solid evidence that the chief minister forged the Imperial edict to force the people into rebellion. Upon returning to the capital, I will definitely make the chief minister die without a burial place. Die without a burial place.
Your Majesty, once we pass through that forest ahead, it's just half a day's journey to reach the camp outside the capital.
The closer we get to the end, the more we must stay vigilant.
Yes.
That old fox dared to forge the Imperial edict. He won't let me return alive easily.
Your Majesty means Chancellor will strike on the road?
He's like a cornered dog. Get down.
Protect His Majesty. These men aren't ordinary bandits. Your Majesty, you take the two ladies and go first. Your old servant will hold them off.
Stay in the carriage. Don't go out.
Your Majesty, forgive my incompetence.
Sambao, rinse your mouth.
Thank you for the tea, Your Majesty. Ah, feeling better. Your Majesty, be careful. This servant has discovered these are all highly skilled warriors. I fear we've walked into a trap.
Your Majesty.
My lady.
Your Majesty, are you alright?
Your Majesty, are we going to die here?
Your Majesty, watch out.
Zhao Yang, didn't expect this, did you? This is where you'll be buried. The Chancellor said, whoever kills you will be rewarded with 10,000 taels of gold.
Your Majesty, hurry. Take the two young ladies and flee first. This old servant will hold them off as long as possible.
Run! I am the Emperor of Great Zhou. All under heaven is the sovereign's land. Why should I flee?
Death is upon you, and you're still stubborn.
Tyrant! Next lifetime, pray you're reborn into a good family.
Since you desire orchids, then this emperor shall send you off.
Waving a rusty iron ball and a poker, you think you can intimidate? Haha, tyrant! Have you lost your wits from fear?
It lit.
Here. This is fun. Catch. Turn around. Cover your ears.
Oh, this truly is a divine weapon. Your Majesty, this can truly shake one's soul. Its power is terrifying.
Forward!
Devil!
You're a devil.
You are the devil! 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 Devil!
Run as fast as you want. Can you really outrun my bullet?
Your Majesty. Oh, Your Majesty. What divine weapon is this?
This is the divine weapon.
You ordered me to forge overnight. Its power is simply terrifying. What exactly is this?
This is called a gun.
A gun?
Sambao, remember this. This will be the foundation for our great Zhou dynasty to unify the globe in the future.
So hot! But your mages. Unify the globe? What globe? Is that?
You'll understand later. This world is far larger than you imagine. It's time to return and settle the score with that old fox. Get in. We head back to the capital.
What's going on?
Silence.
May I ask the Prime Minister, where is His Majesty? Why hasn't the court session begun?
There's no need to wait. My nephew will never return.
The Dowager has received confirmed news that while traveling incognito, the Emperor encountered vicious bandits and has passed away.
Nonsense! His Majesty is blessed. How could he pass away so easily? It must be you! You lunatics! How dare you harm His Majesty! This is a crime punishable by extermination of clans!
Extermination of clans.
Now that this foolish emperor has passed away, according to the laws of Great Zhou, I, the king, shall rightfully ascend. Now in Great Zhou, I am the heaven. I am the law.
Traitors! I will impeach you!
Who else? Who wants to join that foolish emperor? Step forward. Good. Very good. Excellent. After waiting so long, this throne is finally mine.
His Majesty the Emperor arrives.
Imperial uncle. Imperial uncle. Your backside isn't even clean yet you're in such a hurry to sit in my seat? Aren't you afraid?
Zhao Yang,
How could you possibly not be dead? That was a dead end.
Sorry to disappoint you. But I have crawled back now from that hell to claim your lives. I have returned from the very depths of hell to claim your lives.
Are you human or ghost? Over a dozen top assassins. How's this possible?
It seems the Empress Dowager knows very well how many assassins there were. It appears these were handpicked by the Empress Dowager as a special gift for me.
I only heard.
Zhao Yang, your safe return is one thing. Why'd you storm the palace? You've terrified the Empress Dowager and the officials. What punishment do you deserve?
I am returning to my own home. Must I report to a treacherous minister like you? As for you, if that accusation had stuck, your head would have already rolled. By now.
Nonsense. I am utterly loyal. I merely heard that you had passed away, so I temporarily governed in your stead to stabilize the realm.
Utterly loyal? That minister, who spoke a few fair words on my behalf, you killed him with a single sword stroke. Is this what you call stabilizing the realm?
Because he showed no respect for rank, openly defied me, and insulted the royal dignity. I executed him to uphold the court's laws.
A fine way to uphold the laws. My ministers. Only I can order execution. Who do you think you are? To act in my place? The regent intends to rebel. He killed an Imperial official right in this hall. Guards! Execute him now. Guards! Execute him on the spot.
Empress Dowager and the Chancellor. Save me! Chancellor! Chancellor, save me!
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, please wait. Although the regent has acted somewhat rashly. After all, his intentions were for the sake of the Great Zhou dynasty. Your Majesty has just returned to court and now executes your royal uncle. This will cause the people Your Majesty is tyrannical and unjust.
Chancellor, are you telling me how to rule?
I wouldn't dare. This old minister is only concerned about Your Majesty's reputation.
Reputation? Since the Chancellor cares so much about reputation, then I ask you, the true family of Jiangnan is immensely wealthy and charitable in their daily lives. Why were they suddenly embroiled in a murder case? Why did the Jiangnan governor, Wang Jinglian, fabricate evidence and frame the Chu sisters? Who is pulling the strings behind this?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid I don't follow. What is Your Majesty saying? The Jiangnan case should be decided by the authorities.
Don't understand? No problem. I'll find someone you can understand. Sanbao.
Yes, guards. Quickly bring the guilty minister Wang Jinglian before the court.
Your guilty servant, Wang Jinglian, pays homage.
Wang Jinglian, before all the civil and military officials, take a good look. Is this the person who enabled you to stir up trouble in Jiangnan?
It's him! It's him!
You insolent wretch! This Prime Minister has absolutely no idea who you are. Cease your nonsense here.
Prime Minister, you promised me that if I could eliminate the Chu family, you would ensure my return to the capital and appoint me as Minister of Works. Your Majesty, this letter states it clearly.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty! This letter is forged! You must not, because of a letter and the ravings of a corrupt official convict, the current Prime Minister. How could this make the people of the realm believe it?
You want evidence? Take him away. I will let you get the hammer you asked for. I will let you get the hammer you asked for. I will let you get the hammer you asked for. I will let you get the hammer you asked for. Sanbao?
Summon Su Yuanwen right now and his daughter Su Wangqing to the main hall. Su Yuanwen and his daughter Su Wangqing enter the hall.
Isn't this the former Grand Secretary, Master Su Yuanwen? Didn't he die of illness during his exile?
How's he here again? Su Yuanwen, you! How are you still alive?
Thanks to Your Excellency the Chancellor's blessing, this old man has a hardy fate. I walked through the gates of hell and came back. Your humble subject Su Yuanwen pays my respects to Your Majesty.
Master Su, rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Today, I shall redress the injustice done to your family, the Su household. State clearly before all officials the wrongful accusations from years past.
Gentlemen and colleagues, years ago, this old man was not demoted due to embezzlement. It was because I refused to collude with this treacherous chancellor. Back when the late emperor reigned, I had already obtained evidence of his graft and bribery and his manipulation of court affairs. I intended to present it to the late emperor, but unexpectedly, he struck first, fabricating evidence to imprison this old man.
Not only that, he also dispatched assassins to kill me during my exile.
Nonsense! That's nonsense, Your Majesty.
Utter nonsense, really! This ledger records every instance of your corruption and bribery, along with the list of officials involved. I kept it hidden on my person for a full 5 years, just waiting for this day. Proof of guilt. Your Majesty, please examine it.
Now, with both material evidence and witnesses present, what more do you have to say? Wen, Lianggong, now that it's come to this, what else do you have to say for yourself? Your reckoning is at hand. What are you laughing at?
Zhou Yang, I laugh because although you're clever, you're still too young. Since things have come to this old man won't pretend anymore. All these matters were done by this chancellor. What can you possibly do to me?
Good that you admit it. Sanbao.
Deliver His Majesty's oral decree. Regent Zhao Tianqi, Chancellor Wen Lianggong, Empress Dowager Wen, guilty of treason and regicide, their crimes are heinous. Execute them immediately. Imperial guards.
Hold. Zhao Yang. You think you've won, but don't forget, this old minister has been entrenched in the court for over 30 years. Do you think I wouldn't have a backup plan? Have a backup plan? Your Highness, matters have reached this point. Why haven't you acted yet?
Fine. Zhao Yang. Zhao Yang. This prince, long ago prepared outside the hall 30,000 elite northern garrison troops. They were meant to drag you down from the throne and deal with those ministers who defy me. Deal with those ministers who defy me. I never imagined they'd end up being used against you. In the end, it's used against you.
30,000 northern garrison army. Quite the grand display you've brought. Since you're so confident, then give it your best shot. See if these 30,000 can so much as set foot within half a step of our Golden Throne Hall.
Still stubbornly defiant with death at your door. Fine. Northern Garrison Army. For this prince, slaughter your way into this hall.
It's over! It's over! 30,000 troops are charging in. Today, we're all going to die.
What does that sound? Like a thunderous roar.
Chancellor, no need for panic. That is this prince's army, shattering the palace gates' war drums. Zhao Yang, do you hear it? Your death knell is tolling.
A death knell it is indeed, but for whom it tolls remains to be seen.
Still talking tough? Before coming here, this prince had already investigated thoroughly. Outside the Golden Throne Hall, there are only your few hundred Imperial guards. With what do you fight against this prince?
Correct. Outside this hall, there are indeed only our 300 personal guards.
Ha ha ha. 300 men dare to fight against my 30,000? I tire of wasting words on you. This prince will now send you on your way.
Why'd the sound stop?
It must be that this prince's army has slaughtered his 300 ants. To the last man.
Why is there no sound?
Naturally, it is my army. His 300 ants have been utterly annihilated.
Your Highness? Your Highness!
Imperial guards, what are you doing?
I apologize for my tardiness in arriving to protect your majesty. I beg your majesty for forgiveness.
How could this happen?
In my view, your 30,000 troops aren't much to speak of.
Stop pretending. Mine are 30,000 elite troops of the northern garrison. Even if they were 30,000 pigs, it would take days and nights of slaughter to finish them off. It's absolutely impossible. How could they all be gone?
Your Highness, times have changed. Before His Majesty's divine weapons, your 30,000 men were merely targets. Your Majesty, the 30,000 rebels outside the hall have been executed with no survivors.
Regent King, what do you have to say now?
I will cut you down.
Grand Chancellor, it's your turn. Chancellor, your turn.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! You cannot blame this old minister. It is not the fault of this old minister. It was this old minister who was deceived by that regent. It's all his fault, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. What are you doing? The Chancellor served 3 dynasties. He's the Empress Dowager's father. Are you prepared to spill blood in this golden hall?
Empress Dowager, do you think we do not know?
What do you know?
Conspiring with the Xiongnu, promising to cede the 3 provinces of Beiliang, inviting wolves into the house. The mastermind behind it all was you, wasn't it? Our beloved Empress Mother. The regent wants to be emperor. The chancellor wants to be the power behind the throne. And you want to be the second Wu Zetian. Since you are so reluctant to part with the chancellor, then we shall grant your lord and minister.
Ah. Father? Father? Zhaoyang, you truly are a tyrant. But do not forget, I am your Empress Mother, and I am the Empress Dowager of the late Emperor.
Out of respect for you as the late emperors, we shall grant you dignity. Sambo!
Here.
Grant Empress Dowager 3 chi of white silk. Send her on her way. Grant the Empress Dowager white silk. Send her on her way.
As you command. Empress Dowager, please.
Good. Fine maneuver. The Great Zhou has produced a fine emperor. The Great Zhou has produced a fine emperor.
From now on, throughout the Great Zhou, I'll stand by my word, submit and prosper. Those who oppose me.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Announce the ambassador from the Empire of Great Britain. Charles requests an audience.
Announcing the envoy of the Great British Empire, Charles pays his respects.
Charles kneels before the throne. Your Majesty of Great Zhou.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Great Emperor of the East. Great Britain wishes to surrender. This is our letter of surrender.
Your Majesty? Congratulations, Your Majesty. With this great British Empire surrendering to our Great Zhou, as you desired, looking across the globe, all powerful empires have now bowed to our Great Zhou. Truly now, every land under heaven belongs to the sovereign. Every shore touched by the sea serves the throne.
Very well. Tell your queen that mastering Great Zhou's language and script shall be your Sole objective. Go now.
Yes.
Senpao,
Present.
I shall take you to see this vast land. Wait for me.
Ah, Your Majesty, look. You've truly achieved it. You have unified the entire world.
This is but the very beginning.